Giants. On the Washington sideline, there is head coach Dan Quinn. This guy's got the season started on the right foot. A home victory in the season opener. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the former #1 overall pick back in the 2015 draft, former Heisman winner as well, Jameis Winston.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the
off the play fake, it's Jameis. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 28
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Blue lady. Wait. Push, alert, kill, turn up. Where do we go?
From the gun, Winston. They'll get it to Fannin once more.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, good. Green, triple T. Let me go.
A second down throw for Winston. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
On third down, here's Etienne. To the pylon, he's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, New York. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
The extra point is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Washington offense will make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
From the 32-yard line now, Here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
On play action, Daniels. There he goes again.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
On first down, Daniels under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Flush to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a designed run. Oh, the ball's out. And the Giants come up with it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Diamonds on me, fight, Nick and Reese, I can Tina. Orange Richard meal on me, dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliz, I wouldn't want to be
On the give, this is Allen. He'll borrow his way forward for a couple. Ron Payne there for the stop. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 7. They go back to Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9. Winston will work out of a pistol. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. His kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready for their second possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on itself. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
On second down, it's Daniels. Now he'll run it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made there by Burks. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. From the 22 now, here's second down and 4. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's third and 4.
Here we go. Ready, Lions. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
19 Tiger.
First down.
The motion man here is McCloy. They'll run here with Eckler. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal. They'll put a man in motion to the right. Daniels to throw on second down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to third and goal.
On the jump. Ready. Panther 60. Panther. Ready.
Slot man in motion left. Third and goal. It's Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Braylon Burks. Touchdown, Commanders. That is second TD catch of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're on time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. So, Greg, the home opener after winning on the road, I know you've said it a bunch, there's a different satisfaction for a team to go on the road and get a win. So it's got to feel good to start your home season at 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, everyone loves to play week 1 at home. The fans are into it. Hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high. It doesn't always go that way. So they go on the road and they get a win. So now expectations coming back to your home field, your home crowd. Now everyone's really juiced up. So this is going to be a great environment, a great week 2 opportunity for them to not only start 2-0, but to get to 1-0 at home.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and we're able to force him down for a loss.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's Corliss Waitman now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense about ready to take over once more. Now Daniel throwing on first and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 31, here's second and 7. They run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel forced out left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. On the ground, it is Allen. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Mikey Samerstown that time makes the play.
2 yards on the
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Winston. Looking middle, and he's got Brown.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. Metcalf left side, he's got it. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First grab for Metcalf. Good for the first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Jameis.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the second quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Scatterboo, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Scatterboo. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Winston. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
White. Green, Timothy.
They'll go. Winston. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Let's go now.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And he'll have a Commanders 1st down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That's good for a First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun. They give it to Eckler. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready. Cut it. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's swung out to Eckler. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third and 6.
65. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll try to run for it. Whoa! It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Commanders.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Gonna check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. A tough spot here. Third and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Giants offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. They'll come up on a second down and 8. On the give, Scattergood. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Commanders offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
A gain of 15 yards. And a Commanders first down.
The tight end Ertz in motion.
And the Washington first down.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back.
Oh, a loose football. And the Giants come up with it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose for the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down. From the gun, Winston. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
To throw, here's Winston. It's Trevor Etienne. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Giants first down. Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Winston to throw. The ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football. And it'll bring up 3rd down. We'll go play action. It's Winston. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. They're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Black, white. Ready to go.
Winston will work out of the pistol. That one taken in. Touchdown, Giants. That his first touchdown of the new year. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return fumble. Javon Kinlaw, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 30.
Second down throw for Jameis. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It is 3rd and 10.
Ready. White 25. Follow. Let's go.
To throw is Winston. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Allen gonna get it again. And the Giants are gonna have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Come on, ready?
Design run here for Allen. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What's happening?
Ready. White 25. Split.
Allen will score. Touchdown. G.2.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Whoa. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 52 yards.
To throw is Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Pass now for the extra point. Tigers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Avante Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Giants offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing, Jameis. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
At the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, Winston. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline.
And triple, and he's going to be taken down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Winston. The Giants will call their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Ready? Blue ready.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And this is Najee Harris. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Cowboys get a 2nd straight win to start the year as they get the tough road victory. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Jordan Love. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Packers even up their record at 1-1 as they get the win here. Lastly, let's go down to the Big Easy, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Brandon Powell. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 58 yards for the score. The Saints are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. season.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Hardman now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one tight throughout, all level at 21, as they'll search for a go-ahead score. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blue way.
On first and 10, here's Winston. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Carry now for Allen. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
30-yard line.
On first down, it's Winston. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's a loss of
The longtime veteran Von Miller. He gets in for an important sack, number 133 on his career, moving him past the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished with 132 and a half. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only does it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Laramie Tunsil, the big tackle, flagged there. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Commanders about to send this one away. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Giants offense and Jameis Winston getting set to go to work again. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he pitches it. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. Third and long coming up. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long. Now Winston. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they have to dump it back.
First and Quinn as his Commanders head back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with one of the Giants has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll motion the slot man right. On the handoff, this is Eckler. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Here's Daniels. There he goes. And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Pass's kick is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. And the give, this is Allen. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving left, and that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Eckler. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. 3rd down and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Washington 1st down.
They'll run, it's Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Now the 1st carry for Cam Akers. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop.
Hey, check that.
On play action, Daniels. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa! And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Winston at the line. His team ready to go for 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll step up and run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
3rd, they need 8.
Get it! Hop, set, go!
Daniels now going to look under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
To return, it is Turpin. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll run on first down. Here's Allen. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That is C.J. Henderson up to make the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On third down, it's Allen. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giant first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is. I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
Green, come and see. Green, come and see.
From the gun, Winston. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Ready?
To throw, here's Winston. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game here in the third quarter.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody? He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's second down.
Throwing is Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. At the 49-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniel. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And It's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Now Daniels. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown.
7-yard gain.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Commanders first down.
Off the zone read, Daniels going to hang on to it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Washington Commanders first down.
On the give to Eckler. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Play action. Here's Daniels. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Motion the slot man left. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Giants offense ready to get back to work. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start by going forward with a pop there. And he's brought down. Out after a gain of 6 on first down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Ball
and
on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Down. Ready.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. Braylon Allen. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Giants. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the Giants have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. But Commanders offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
I'm not right.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down.
To the air again is Daniels. That's caught. It's Chris Rodriguez. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Giants' 42-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. Off he goes. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Washington Commanders 1st down. It's a gain of 10.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He's got it. That's Burks. And he's into the end zone. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense and Braylon Allen ready to take over again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And this ball's going to be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Winston. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Giants.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Jameis. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. He's got it. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, New York. It's his second touchdown of the year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find themselves in the end zone.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Check.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain.
Come on.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man straight side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Throwing now. He's going to rush out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Gervon Dexter getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 9.
Falco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. He's going to get this up near the 1st down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
3rd and a yard. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready.
He's going to head out the Giants first down as they get the conversion with a kick. To 14.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Scatterboo. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Second and 11.
Second and 11.
Ready.
At the 40-yard line.
Black 25.
Once again, it's Scatterboo. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and 9.
White. Blue waiting. Green, triple team. Take it. Stop.
Winston to throw. Has his man. It's Samuel. They get 20 on the connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Okay, ready?
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down and 8.
Ready, blue waiting. Let me go.
Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.